Christian Family Radio, welcome into Money Mindset, helping you to see money as a tool, not just a goal, with our friends at Lock Shield Partners, and Clark Hayden with us.
We've been talking about crushing debt, and that's exciting just to think about not having debt. But when you might find yourself in that situation where you're juggling multiple debts, you're actually in trouble. Clark, speak to that, because that wears on you on all elements. You know, you're feeling the burden of it, and it seems pretty impossible.
It's overwhelming.
Yes.
And we tend to see that become more prevalent when there are times of economic uncertainty or volatility. And we're entering into that type of situation in some ways. So I think the best starting spot for that, Bridget, if we have listeners out there that feel that way right now, I think the first step is to simply get organized. Make a list of, okay, what do I have going on? Mm-hmm. What are my inflows? What are my outflows? That's a good starting spot, is just to get it on paper. Share it with somebody. Talk to a trusted friend or advisor or someone at church or whoever it may be that you can confidently share these things with. And it can be very helpful to have, not necessarily an accountability partner is great, but someone who can maybe help guide you.
Yeah.
And just point you in the right direction.
And another set of eyes, just to, I've got this on paper. You take a look at it. This is what I'm seeing. What are you seeing?
Absolutely. For those folks that may really feel like they're struggling, there are lots of different resources out there. Christian Credit Counselors is a good one that you can look up online. That was developed years ago by Crown Financial Ministries, a gentleman named Larry Burkett. And they're a good group to reach out to again, just kind of help to not necessarily get financial assistance, but to get some guidance on what's the best way out of this.
And what about trying to take all of those different debts that we do have and somehow grouping them together so we're not looking at 12 different payments I'm making every month, but maybe one that can help alleviate
Good
the
question,
debt.
Derek. Yeah, that's often referred to as debt consolidation. So, and you pretty much hit the nail on the head. If you've got all these different things floating out there, part of the issue is it's just hard to keep track of.
Yeah.
I don't know what I have. I don't know what's going out and when and all this sort of stuff. You're juggling all these different things. So by consolidating that, you're kind of wrapping it all together into one big thing. Sometimes that can be financially helpful in the sense that maybe that new consolidation loan has a more favorable interest rate and more favorable payback terms than all the different things that were floating out there beforehand. But as a word of caution as well, there are some debt consolidation products out there that are not consumer friendly.
Yeah.
So before you dive into anything like that, kind of back to our first point that we made, have somebody look at that with you, because you want to make sure that you're not signing up for something that is going to be highly damaging to your credit score or maybe not quite what you think it is.
All right. More about crushing your debts with our friends at LockShieldPartners.com or at ChristianFamilyRadio.com.